The following
DSP tries it.
has been paid for by the
Kojima World Order.
Okay, everyone, it is now Tuesday, December 10th, 2013. It's about 7 p.m., a little after 7 p.m., and I have a major update regarding the YouTube Content ID madness that's been going on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my video here on DSP Gaming, the alert that YouTube has flipped the switch on stricter Content ID policy. It's only been live for 22 hours, already has 25,000 views and growing, and please continue to spread the word. I noticed this morning, well actually it was last night, that a few people, including notable YouTubers such as Maximilian and Lord Vash, were talking to me on Twitter. They're terrified because right now there's a few people out there who like to pretend like they're gaming media, when in reality all they really are, I hate to say it, drama queens. Because again, as I said yesterday, this issue does not only affect people who are partners, it affects everyone across YouTube. Everyone's getting slammed with this, okay? So in this video, first of all, I'm going to tell you some of the developments since yesterday, some of the ludicrous things that have been happening that people have found out about this new Content ID system, and then I have very useful information regarding your ability to check and see if a dispute that you made against one of these crazy Content ID claims was cleared up, and how to get monetization back on those videos, because it doesn't automatically reapply, okay? So first of all, to show you the update from yesterday, I know this is going to be nuts and a lot of you are going to probably pass out. I now have 3 tabs worth of videos that have been claimed by third parties. Yes, this is correct. Yesterday, remember, I only had about 48, maybe about 60. Today I have about 300. No exaggeration. 300 videos that have been being claimed. And as I'll show you here, I have my little Outlook email open, and I'll refresh here. This is the email that is actually attached to my YouTube channel. I've pretty much been consistently getting new claims every 10 minutes or so. So this is what's going on. That's how many videos have now been flagged for Content ID on YouTube. Now, what I've noticed is various different things. For example, Dead Rising, the only reason these 2 are flagged is because it says of a song. I'll show you. See, a certain song or whatever was found in it, and that's why it's been flagged. It's not flagged because of the game publisher, it's because of a song that was used in the game. However, the flip side of that, anything that's Nintendo related is getting flagged not only for music, but also for audio-visual content. So these kind of flags that we're getting now, that since YouTube flipped this switch yesterday afternoon around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, are for different reasons. What I'm finding is that in general, with the disputes that I've put out in the past day, those that are just against general, like, audio-visual content, general stuff, seems to be working way better than the ones that are for music, alright? So let me give you some perspective here. There was this one right here, actually. NBA 2K14 Co-op Gameplay Part 1. Said it matched third party because of a song, The Ruler's Back by UMG, that's Universal Music Group. I disputed it and they rejected it, saying the claim has been reinstated because, unfortunately, the soundtrack of the game, the 2K beats, were playing during the video and they identified the song. So in this case, I disputed it yesterday. It was denied. Now, I do have a final chance to appeal. But here's the problem. If I appeal again, and it's denied again, I now get a copyright strike against my channel. And for those of you who are on YouTube, you know, 3 strikes and you're out. So it's a huge risk for me to appeal this final time. In this case, being that it's one video, I don't really care. If it was every video, I might be pissed. For one video, or I'm going to let it go because I don't want to take that crazy risk, okay? So that's with music publishers. If you're identified that there's a song in there from a music publisher, it seems like you may be denied. Another case where I was denied, which I want to show you, is over here on my second page of crazy content ID matches. Here we go. Way down here, so look at all the things that have been identified. Fallout, Metro Last Light, Grand Theft Auto, Super Mario World. Basically everything. Everything's getting flagged, okay? There's no... Oh, Naruto. Almost all the parts of my Naruto playthrough from earlier this year getting flagged. But the one I want to show you is the one that I got another response from, which it's not popping up right now. It must be on the final page here. Actually, I don't think it is. Wait a minute. When did I play Injustice? May? This is May right here. Why don't I see these Oh, there they are. I passed by them. So these 2 Injustice videos are from my playthrough of the campaign of Injustice. Not multiplayer gameplay, but the single-player campaign, and both of them call out cutscenes in the campaign saying that's what was copywritten by Warner Brothers. I disputed it. They came back and they said, sorry, your dispute was rejected, tough shit. I have a chance again to do a final appeal. At this point, being that this playthrough is old, not many people are watching it anymore, I'm not going to risk it, okay? However, I have had a lot of situations where either my dispute has been accepted or the disputes have been lifted automatically. I didn't even have to action them. They were automatically lifted. So what I want to show you here is how to figure that out. Because here's what happens. Let's say you dispute a bunch of these. If it gets lifted, here's what happens. The video is removed from your copyright notices page. However, YouTube doesn't reinstate ads on it. That's right. You have to manually go back and reinstate the ads on it yourself. Now you might be saying, well, how the fuck do I know if and when this is happening? How do I know if a dispute is granted and they take it away? 2 ways. Number 1, you will get an email about it. The problem is all of the headings of the emails all read exactly the same. So most of these are probably content ID claims, but some of these may be released videos, and I have no fucking clue because YouTube is fucking stupid. So the other way to figure it out, and I just figured it out now, which is why I wanted to make this video. This is exciting, all right? You go to your uploads. Now, normally what happens in your uploads queue, which is right here in your video manager, you have your videos listed that are in order of newest to oldest. What you need to do is go up here to this tab, Newest, click on it, and go down to Unclaimed or Not Claimed. When you click on that, what's going to happen is any video on your channel that's not claimed will now pop up. As you can see, the monetization icon's gone. And why? It tells you why. Well, guess what? Let's go through these. Dead Rising, Super Mario, I've disputed them all. Here's one that was an error. Here's actually that NBA video I just showed you. Then unfortunately they reinstated their claim, UMG. Okay? Some of these I haven't even disputed yet, but watch this. I scroll down. Whoa, wait a minute. This one isn't monetized, and it's not claimed. So this could be one of 2 things. Either I fucked up when I uploaded it and never monetized it, or they put a claim against it and it's been released. So when you see one like this, there's nothing against it, and it's not monetized, you're going to want to hit Edit. You're going to want to go to the Monetization tab right there, and you're going to want to click on Usage Policy, make sure everything here is checked like normal by default, and then save your changes. And that is now going to monetize that video. So again, if a video gets cleared up, you need to remonetize. And let me show you. I'm going to see if there's any more I can show you, because as of today, here's what's happened. Right? Any of the videos that I had that were claimed under Xbox One have been unclaimed, including Forza and my Rise playthrough. So if you have a video of Rise, Forza, or any of those like launch titles, you may want to check to see if the claim's been released today, and if you had ads on it, you're going to want to remonetize it, because right now it will not have those ads re-added. So as you can see, I'm going through. Right now, a lot of these have been matched. They're disputed. There's nothing here for me, nothing here, nothing, nothing, nothing. Still nothing. These two were errors, so that doesn't help. It sucks because I already did the 3 Rise videos and the Forza, so I wish I had another one to show you guys. Maybe we'll look out and find another one. If not, it is what it is. Here's a duplicated upload error I forgot to delete. We're going far back here. Ah, here's one. Fallout 3, Part 58, not monetized. I don't know why. It could have been because something got flagged and I disputed it. I don't know. I'm going to remonetize it. Edit. Monetization. Usage policy. Save changes. So now it's remonetized, okay? Okay, let's go back. No, everything here's matched third-party content, match. So no, it doesn't really look like any others have been released. Then again, as you can see, a lot of these I did not dispute. A lot of these are older playthroughs, and I'm like, do I really want to sit here for hours on end doing dispute? You know what I mean? I have better things to do with my time than just disputing every freaking video. Aha! This one's been released. Azura's Wrath Playthrough Part 3. I remember disputing this one. As you can see, it's gone, the content ID match. So I can go back and hit edit and re-add the monetization. This is a particular one that it looks like it actually went through. I can't believe it. So what I'm guessing is this. I'm guessing that companies and publishers are now getting wind that this is happening, and they're going to YouTube and saying, no, release claims if it's in our name, because that's fucked up. Look, here we go, Dark Souls. Dark Souls 10 and 11. I also had copyright claims against those, and I disputed those. Looks like those have been cleared up. Let's go ahead and put ads, put the ads back on those. People enjoyed the Dark Souls playthrough. Other people hated it for different reasons. But I want to make sure, everything is monetized that I can monetize here. Alright? Now, once we finish up, because we are about to finish up doing this, I could just do this off camera, obviously, but I wanted to show you the process of how to do it, alright? Once all that's done, now what I want to tell you about is what happened last night. Because I want to basically share with you guys and let you guys know that, these are videos, God, these are so old, these are set to private. Because I actually uploaded these to Blip TV. And they have copyrighted music and stuff in them, too. This was DSP Gaming before it was ever partnered, these videos. Holy crap, that's how old these are. Alright, so anyway. What I want to say is this. Last night, some interesting info became knowledge. It's not just me, and it's not just you. It's everyone that's being affected by these content ID claims, including the biggest gaming YouTubers. Even they are not immune, alright? I'm talking SSOHPKC, Tetra Ninja, Ghost Robo, Lord Vash. I had a conversation with all of them on Twitter last night, and we all talked about it, and we all said, yeah, we're all getting screwed right now. Some of these guys have collectively agreed they are not going to be uploading any new videos this week until this issue is hashed out. I myself am the kind of person that, I don't like to sit on my ass, and I want to keep playing games regardless. So I am going to keep doing gameplay footage this week, but I may have to mix it up. And what I mean by that is Super Mario 3D World may be off the table for this weekend, because as you can see, every freaking video in the playthrough is getting flagged, and it makes more sense for me to hold off until maybe this thing gets cleared up, alright? But the good news for me is, as you guys know, I'm in the middle of my year-end series. I just started them last night. The best and worst of the last generation consoles countdown. I'm going to be working on that momentarily after I actually have dinner here. I'm going to be working more on that series. So the good news is I already have a series. This is not going to have any copyrighted music or anything in it. That should have zero problems. No cutscenes, no copyrighted music. I think this series will be fine. So I'm making content for you guys that will not be flagged this week. Plus, I'm also going to continue on with other playthroughs such as Fallout 3 and such, alright? However, I do want to let everyone know, alright, that it seems there's massive errors with this content ID system, and we have concrete proof. Here's a perfect example. Last night, a fan of mine, Miss DBZ Babe, she is an artist who actually draws like fan art of Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, alright? So she had a video in which it was her own original art. It wasn't copied or stenciled or traced from a Dragon Ball comic book, manga, or TV show. It was her original artwork of Goku. I think it was either Vegeta and Bulma or Goku and Bulma. And it got flagged as a content ID saying that it was a property of like whoever owns Dragon Ball. She's like, wait a minute, no. I can draw fucking fan art and put it in a video and monetize it. You're out of your mind. So even if you're just doing fan-related stuff, YouTube's automatically flagging it even if it is your property. Now, last night, I got copyright flags from THQ against WWE 13 and WWE 2K14 videos. Guess what? THQ doesn't exist. They went out of business. So any of those are automatically illegitimate. They can't make a claim if they don't legally exist. So right there you can tell there's a problem with this system. How is it that YouTube is making claims against your own personal content? It's making claims against companies that don't even exist are supposedly claiming stuff. And then the kicker here. Last night, there's a YouTuber named Black Nerd, and he actually, from time to time, makes videos that he's commissioned to do. He's actually commissioned to make videos by companies like Nintendo and stuff. His videos are getting flagged, and he's like, Nintendo outright gave me permission to do it. In fact, they paid me to make this video, and they told me explicitly that I can monetize it on my channel, and you're flagging it for Content ID. What the fuck? So here's the problem. Some nerd, I hate to say it, some nerd at Google, oh, I made the perfect algorithm and it's going to solve all our problems and we don't have any copyright issues anymore. And they never tested it, of course, as usual with Google. We are the beta testers with Google. We're the ones that have to fucking suffer, okay? So, they flipped the switch yesterday. It's running through and now all these things are being revealed as bugs. And we're the sufferers. We're the ones that have to suffer. And by the way, this is not just about monetization. I have videos where the audio is blocked. Like Tales of Exilia Part 4. There's like 3 or 4 other ongoing playthroughs where there's just no audio on the video and there's no way to fix it. They're saying there's a song in there that's someone else's property. Too bad. The audio's blocked. There's nothing you can do about it. So playthroughs are ruined now. And people who don't monetize their videos are going to be ruined too because of these audio issues, all right? So I do want to say at the very least, my partnered company, or my MCN per se, Machinima is in the know about what's going on. They've been notified, and Optic J on Twitter says that he's escalated it internally, and they're going to see if they can work anything out. I believe Tetra Ninja said that he's trying to actually set up a personal meeting with Google execs to try to figure out what the fuck's going on. But as of right now, literally, here we go. I got 3 new ones. Look. Oh, good. Dishonored Part 1 by Loud Digital Network. Who the fuck is Loud Digital Network? I don't know, but I'm fucking appealing that shit right away because again, you're putting copyright shit on Part 1 of a game that I played over a year ago, and if anyone's gonna watch the playthrough, that's where they're gonna start. It's bullshit. So I'm going to appeal this right away. And like I said, some of the appeals have been successful, some haven't, and some have automatically cleared up. The problem is, every hour I'm getting another 10 to 15 new ones. So right now I'm up to almost 300. By tomorrow it might double. We don't know. We don't know if this is going to ever cap off or continuously be a process of screening where it's going to be doing this shit. So that is the status as of today. One day, exponential growth in the amount of content ID claims we're having. All the partner networks are being notified. They're all trying to contact YouTube to figure out what the hell's going on. Everyone's affected, not just gamers, not just big YouTubers who are monetized. Every little person is affected, whether you monetize your videos or not. It's an epidemic, and we have definitive proof that the system isn't working. It's flagging things for companies that are fucking bankrupt and for fan art of people. It's bullshit. So that's the status for now. I wanted to keep you guys in the know. Please keep spreading the word. I appreciate that you guys spread the word about the video yesterday, and it's up to the 25,000 views that it has. Please keep spreading the word because people need to know. They need to know their rights. They need to know what's going on so that they're not blindsided. The next thing you know, 10 of their videos from a playthrough have no fucking music. You got maybe your own fan art and karaoke, and it's all gone. All right? That's the last thing I want to happen, and I hope that this video has shown you some of your rights when it comes to reinstating monetization. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll continuously cover this issue over the course of the week until it gets resolved or we get an answer. So, thanks a lot.
The following announcement has been paid for by the
Kojima World Order.